Six p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Zahra Sikandar. First, the headlines. On the appeal of Prime Minister Salatul Istisqa for rain was offered across the country today. Army Chief says Pakistan will continue to its positive role for peace and stability at regional and global level. All parties who at conference says Modi government is using military might to suppress Kashmiri's legitimate struggle for their inalienable right to self-determination. 5 more Palestinians were martyred in unabated Israeli military attacks in northern Gaza today. In Sri Lanka, President Anura Kumara's party has secured overwhelming majority in parliamentary elections. And second T20 of 3 match series between Pakistan and Australia will be played at Sydney tomorrow. Now the news in detail. Salatul Istisqa for rain was offered across the country today on the appeal of Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif. In the federal capital, the main congregation of Salatul Istisqa was held at Faisal Mosque. A large number of people participated in the special prayers after Friday prayers. They prayed to Allah Almighty for an end to the dry spell and alleviation of health hazards caused by the smoke. Pakistan and Turkey have reaffirmed commitment to strengthen bilateral cooperation in diverse sectors. The resolve was expressed during a meeting between Interior Minister Mohsen Naqvi and his Turkish counterpart Ali Yurilikaya in Ankara. They discussed matters of mutual interest, focusing on enhancing the historic relationship between the two nations. The meeting covered a wide range of topics, including regional security, economic partnerships, and repatriation of Pakistani prisoners currently held in Turkey. Mohsen Naqvi praised the enduring brotherhood between the two countries, noting that their collaboration is steadily evolving into a sustainable strategic partnership. Army Chief General Syed Asim Munir has said Pakistan will continue to play its positive role in regional and global peace. Addressing Margla Dialogue 2024 in Islamabad today, he said Pakistan is playing a crucial role in peace and stability both at regionally and globally. Expressing Pakistan's unwavering resolve to fight terrorism, he said a comprehensive border management regime has been implemented to secure country's western borders. He said the Fitna al-Khawarij has become a core for all terrorist organizations and proxies worldwide. General Syed Asim Munir said Pakistan expects the Afghan interim government to ensure that Afghan soil will not be used for terrorism and strict action will be taken in this regard. He said the vision Azm-e-Istehkam is a significant part of the National Action Plan aimed at eradicating terrorism and extremism. Talking about intolerant Hindutva ideology for India, the Army Chief said even the expatriate Indian origin minorities are not safe in the United States, the United Kingdom, and Canada due to New Delhi's extremist mindset. He said oppression in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir is also a continuation of Hindutva ideology and policy. General Syed Asim Munir said the resolution of the Kashmir issue as per the United Nations resolutions and the aspirations of the Kashmir people is imperative about disinformation and fake news. He said freedom of expression in the absence of rules and regulations is causing decline of moral values in societies. Army Chief demanded immediate ceasefire in Gaza and Lebanon. He said Pakistan has always emphasized the establishment of an independent Palestinian state. General Syed Asim Munir said due to its resources, unique geographical location and maritime ports, Pakistan holds significant importance in trade with Europe, Central Asia, and the Middle East. Commander of 9th Air Force, U.S. Air Force's Central Command, AFCENT, Lieutenant General Derek Vance called on Air Chief Zahir Ahmed Babar Sidhu on the sidelines of Bahrain International Air Show. The Air Chief reiterated his resolve to further enhance the existing bilateral cooperation between the two strategic partners. The commander AFCENT appreciated Pakistan's effort in promoting regional peace and vowed to enhance cooperation in the fields of joint training, mutual exercises, and military-to-military collaboration. In a separate meeting, the Air Chief called on Commander-in-Chief of Bahrain Defense Force, Field Marshal Sheikh Khalifa bin Ahmed Al Khalifa. The United States says it stands shoulder to shoulder with Pakistan in its fight against terrorism. This was expressed by the U.S. State Department Principal Deputy Spokesperson during daily press briefing in Washington. He said the United States strongly condemns November 9th bombing at a railway station in Quetta. He also extended deepest condolences to families and victims. Responding to a question, he said Pakistan and the United States have shared interests in combating these kinds of threats. He said the United States itself has designated the BLA as a specially designated global terrorist organization. Minister for Planning and Development, Ehsan Iqbal, has stressed the need for providing more educational and learning opportunities to the youth for their better future. Speaking at the 3-day Pakistan Learning Festival in Islamabad today, he said the youth should be provided learning opportunities through various technical, training, and business skills programs. The minister said in today's fast-changing era, only curriculum-based education is not enough, but acquisition of advanced skills like technology, coding, data analysis, and business skills should also be pursued. He stressed that such initiatives will enable the youth to utilize their potential in the best possible way and play an important role in shaping the future of our nation. This is Radio Pakistan. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, all parties Harith Conference says the BJP-led Indian government is using its military might and Hindutva-driven policies to suppress the Kashmiris' legitimate struggle for their inalienable right to self-determination. In a statement in Srinagar, APHC spokesperson Abdul Rashid Minhas expressed grave concern over the ongoing repression against unarmed civilians. He denounced the heavy-handed tactics employed by the Modi regime to silence political dissent and stifle social activities in the occupied territory. Abdul Rashid Minhas reiterated that the sacrifices of Kashmiris will not go in vain and affirmed that their struggle for self-determination will persist despite all odds. On the other hand, Indian Forces personnel are continuing extensive cordon and search operations and house raids across various areas, instilling fear and intimidation among the local population. Moreover, Kashmiri journalists face severe repression, with the occupation authorities preventing them from reporting the true ground realities. Instead, they are coerced into publishing fabricated stories under the threat of dire consequences. 5 more Palestinians were martyred in unabated Israeli military attacks in northern Gaza today. The martyrdom toll of Palestinians in Israeli aggression in Gaza since October last year has risen to over 43,700. In Sri Lankan, President Anura Kumara has reached a landslide victory in snap parliamentary elections. Election Commission of Sri Lanka said today that the President National People's Power Coalition secured a 2/3 majority in the parliament. In Spain, 10 people have been killed in a fire incident at a care home near Zaragoza. The second T20 of 3 match series between Pakistan and Australia will be played at Sydney tomorrow. The match will start at 1 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. Australia lead the series 1-0. And finally, the weather. Cloudy weather with rain, wind, thunderstorm and snowfall over the mountains is likely at isolated places in Upper Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Gilgit-Baltistan, Kashmir and northeast Punjab during the next 12 hours. Dry weather is expected in most parts of the country. Smog and fog is likely to prevail in Punjab. And to end the news, here again are a few of the headlines. On the appeal of Prime Minister Salat al-Istisqa for rain was offered across the country today. Army Chief says Pakistan will continue its positive role for peace and stability at regional and global level. All parties here at conference says Modi government is using military might to suppress Kashmir's legitimate struggle for their inalienable right to self-determination. 5 more Palestinians were martyred in unabated Israeli military attacks in northern Gaza today. In Sri Lanka, President Anura Kumara's party has secured overwhelming majority in parliamentary elections. And with this, we come to the end of the news for the moment. For more news and analyses, visit our website radio.kuwait.pk.